Hello everyone. Now we have to discuss the current division in parallel circuits. How the current division takes place in parallel circuits. Okay. So after the derivation means after the proof, we will write that statement of that current division principle. Now we have to do the proof of that current division principle. Okay. Later we will write that statement based upon the equations. So, means the current division in parallel circuits, that is I am considering the circuit which is having two parallel circuits, two parallel branches, that is R1 and R2. This is the total value of current I, this is I1, this is I2, and the same amount of current can be leaving. So, this is the circuit. For this we have to prove. Okay. So, from this is supply voltage V. From these two branches, R equivalent is nothing but what? We have two parallel branches now, that is R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. So, R equivalent. From this V is equals to I into R, simple loop, no. So, V is equals to I into R equivalent. From this current is equals to V by R equivalent. Okay. And we have to note that the voltage between these two terminals is nothing but what? I1 R1. The voltage between these two terminals I2 into R2, which is equals to supply voltage. This is present between these two, no? Between these two. So, means between these two and between these two. So, from the circuit, supply voltage which is equals to I1 into R1, which is equals to I2 into R2. So, this is 1 and this is 2. From 1 and 2, I is equals to what? V by R equivalent, no. In place of V, first I have to substitute I1 R1 by R equivalent is nothing but what? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, that is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, which is equals to what? R1 R1 cancel, which is equals to I1 into R1 plus R2 by R2. So, from this I1 is nothing but what? I1 is equals to total current into R2 by R1 plus R2. This is the current of I1. This is the current through this branch, that is total current into R2 by R1 plus R2. So, like this, again I is equals to previously I1 R1. Now, it is time to I2 R2, that is V is equals to I2 into R2 by R equivalent is nothing but R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 cancel, which is equals to what? I2 into R1 plus R2 by R1. From this I2 is equals to what? I into R1 by R1 plus R2. Simple. First we have to get that R equivalent, because we have two parallel branches. If we have three parallel branches, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 up to so on 1 by Rn. Just we have to calculate that R equivalent. So, we have R equivalent here, simple loop V, I and R. V is equals to I R, no. So, from this I is equals to V by R equivalent, and the voltage across these two terms is V, this between these two terms is also V. So, V is equals to I 1 R 1, which is equals to I 2 R 2. Then substitute first this term, then later this term. We will get I 1 equals to I into R 2 by R 1 plus R 2, like that I 2 is equals to R 1 by R 1 plus R 2 into I. So, from this the statement is what? The current in any particular branch is equals to the ratio of that opposite branch resistance to the total resistance, which is multiplied by total current. Means the current through this branch, which is nothing but the ratio of opposite branch resistance, that is R 2, to the total resistance in the circuit, which is multiplied by total current in the circuit. So, like this I 2 should be equals to what? This I 2, ratio of that R 1 to the total resistance, R 1 by R 1 plus R 2 into total current. Means the current in any branch should be equals to the what? Ratio of that opposite branch resistance to the total resistance, the whole combination is multiplied by total current. This is the statement of current division principle. Okay. So, this is the statement of that current division principle in parallel circuits, that is the current in any of the parallel branch is equal to the ratio of opposite branch resistance to the total resistance, which is multiplied by current, that is I 1 equals to R 2 by R 1 plus R 2 into total current, like that I 2 is equals to R 1 by, for this current this branch resistance is opposite branch resistance, that is why R 1 by R 1 plus R 2 into total current. So, we have to do one example. Okay. For example, the incoming current is 10 amps. This is 6 ohm branch, this 4 ohm branch, this is 10 amps. The current through this branch I do not know I 1, the current through this branch is I 2. So, for this I 1 is what? Total current into opposite branch. For this branch current we have to consider opposite branch resistance, by total resistance 6 plus 4, which is equals to 10 into 4 by 10, which is equals to what? 4 amps. For I 2, for this branch current we have to consider opposite branch resistance, total current, which is equals to 10 into 6 by 6 plus 4, which is equals to 10 into 6 by 10, 10 cancel 6 amps, that is I 1 is 4 amps, I 2 is 6 amps, total current is what? 6 plus 4, 10 amps, satisfied, KCL satisfied. So, like this we have to calculate or we have to apply that current division principle in any parallel circuit.